Hello, boys and girls. This is Old Man Yells at Cloud for Blue Powder Monkeys Patreon. The new angle here. Not used to my camera being up there. We'll see how it goes. I'm working on building a set for a graphic novel in Blender, which is a thing. This is the third iteration of it. So I can't promise there's going to be anything super exciting. I'll kind of talk you through because I don't have one of the little mouse clicky doodads. That shows you which thing I'm doing here. But I feel like my sound is low, but we'll see how that goes. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I have no idea. We've been having trouble streaming. I've been having trouble off and on just with Comcast because Comcast sucks, but also trying to stream while working in Blender is very memory intensive, and so that doesn't work out so well sometimes. I've got the second version of this open, which is let me drag it over here and show you here. Basically looks like this, complete chaos. And there are assets in here that I pulled off of BlendKit. There's stuff that I built like this. I think there was even originally some FBX files that I found online, various things like that. When you're building stuff like this, especially because it's going to be a graphic novel, so I'm going to basically be drawing over it or tracing it or whatever. I'm not too worried about building like every single thing myself. But I figured out there's several different ways to bring stuff into Blender. You can use their import thing for things that are different formats that aren't blend files. You can use append and link to bring in blend files. There's plenty of tutorials on that. Link brings something in and you aren't able to change it without doing some little trickery with it. Append brings it in and it's its own sort of unique thing, and then you can change it however you want. So what I also figured out though is I can just reach over here into this second version and just cut and paste stuff. So for example, if I was to grab this cushion off this chair and then just go boink, and now there's a cushion somewhere. Oh, there it is over here, right? So, and then I'd have to drag it over to where it needs to go because for some reason it doesn't come in on the cursor, because why would it? Anyway, so I'm starting off with large objects right now. There's a whole bunch of books and there's a whole bunch of like DVDs and a whole bunch of boxes, and that stuff I will do last. I just found a pile of soft goods. Not sure. In this one, they're just called remeshed. So let me grab those. So shift right click puts your 3D cursor where you want it to go. And then is there a paste function? Nope. So yeah, I could theoretically, I guess, grab it. So let's try this. Let's append from the file. Once I find it. Book. Projects. Active. Cecilia. Comic version. Blender files. So this is this one. Yes. So then you open that up and you get all of this, and then I go find object, and there's a bunch of them, And then I'm looking for something called remesh. So let's find that. Yes, remeshed. Penned. All right. That also just showed up over here for some reason. So I might as well just paste. Yeah, it showed up in the same spot. So, and then I'm using G for grab and one of the axes, which are X, Y, and Z. Look like little shirts. Must have grabbed off of something. All right, so let's turn this back to global. All right, so grab Y, grab X, rotate. There we go. There's combo keys you can use to make this a little easier, but I often mess them up. And then theoretically, I can magnetize onto the plane, which is this here. Oh, it does it for the whole thing, so it's not working. All right, so let's grab Z. Go right about into there. And there's not going to be like, yeah, that's fine. There's not going to be like a close-up that shows these things. Let's go grab X. There we go. So not interfering. So there we go. Got a pile of clothes. One thing down. And then I'm going to go find, I've been trying to keep a little better tabs of stuff. I don't know how to find things. Oh, maybe just like this. Folded close stack under table lamp. Okay, cool. So table lamp, folded close stack. And then I'll throw that under nurse side. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's what I'm up to tonight, so. Ah, there we go. So now, farmhouse table. Okay, cool. Not sure what's going on clear out here. little caps or something, I guess. All right, well, let's go ahead and get rid of all that for now. And redo this. Oh yeah, they're way over there. I wonder if they are always there. I just didn't notice. Interesting. Let's do that. Actually, let's do all this over here where you can see it. So have to open all of this up to grab it. Maybe so. Okay, copy. Oops. Okay. Alrighty. Grab over here. Is there stuff somewhere else? Yeah, it doesn't seem that way. Oh. There's two of them. I guess plane 11 was one too. Let's get rid of that. Let's grab all of this. In theory, I should be able to just grab this, right? Yeah, okay. There we go. Interestingly, it's right on the table, so it must have picked that up from the other file. Put it like right here. All right, and there's no reason to do what I'm about to do, but just to sort of keep things clean, I'm going to see if I can start joining some of this stuff up. All right. There we go. I tried to do it all at once a minute ago, and it threw a bunch of stuff all over the place, so it wasn't the best. There we go. And they're not going to be used for anything, so I don't need them to be. It's the cylinder. I wonder if that's the decorative or the a little nervous when I delete something and thing happens there. Huh. Is this all the materials? Yeah. Oh, that is that thing. Okay. So I can get rid of that. Alright, and then we can give it a quick check to see. It still looks like a stethoscope. Except it's not in the light. Yep, still looks pretty good. So let's call that a success. All right, what else we got here? I have a cart. Where did I get this cart from, I wonder? Tool cart, it says. That's all one piece. So I should be able to just do that. Still in the hopes that it actually shows up where it's supposed to, but it didn't. Okay, cool. That should have put it right on the floor, which it did. Awesome. All right. And then hit 7. But there's a roof. So I can come into here. Wall front. Oh, I need to make the roof separate. All right. Duly noted. There. Now I can just turn that off. Yay. Go to 7 to get the overhead. What is this? Oh, it's lying on the floor. So let's go back to here. Oh, no. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So, tool cart. Throw that on your side. Okay, tool cart. Oh. Yep, off it went. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the thing where you do the So this is a weird parenting thing. I'm sure it serves a purpose when it's set up right or you use it correctly, but you can go Alt P, clear and keep transformations, and then then you can delete it. And just to make sure, see that already has its origin inside of itself, so we're all good. All right, and then this thing in the thing I got over here is full of boxes. We're not doing boxes yet. All right, so next up, wheelchair. There it is. See. Whoa. This will get adjusted once the bed gets in here, because the wheelchair needs to be by the bed, obviously, because someone got out of the wheelchair at some point. And this is, do I have a, yeah, I have Cecilia's side. Throw that in there. Not sure why there's a wheelchair 1, because there's certainly no wheelchair 2. Oh. Just a little doodad. Oh, that was part of the stethoscope. Go. Good enough. Oh, and set. Into geometry. Okay, cool. All right, good. All right, wheelchair. Ugh, so much stuff. At some point, I'm going to have to build all these mannequin heads. I still am not happy with the mannequin heads. Let's see if they have any in the blend kit. Taking a little while to load, so it's a thing. Taking a while to load. That's what the streaming does. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. Getting ready to crash. We'll see what happens here. Okay. guess I'll just use the, I think I can. Ah. Oh, I got it locked. That's what's going on. There we go. All right, so right now, these dimensions are not correct by any stretch of the imagination. This is not 20 feet tall. So let's try this. Apply all transformations. Didn't do anything. Apply scale to deltas. No. Looks like their world origins all over the place too. I don't know what this is over here. And for that matter, I don't know where the mannequin went. So we're called mannequins, right? Huh. All right. What this little world origin thing is. It's just the last thing I clicked, I guess. Oh yeah. Very weird. Didn't notice it before. Oh, it's the world. It's the world origin. Okay, cool. All right, so append. Oh, it's body too. That's right. All right, so let's do this. Mannequin shelf. Not sure why this is still all separated. So let's do that. Do that. I think I'll leave the shelves unconnected for now. Okay, so, or unjoined, I guess I should say. There's body. Selection to cursor. Okay, cool. That's what I needed to do. Yeah, this makes a little more sense. Apply scale. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I shouldn't have actually done that yet. There we go. Because I think these look small to me. They're almost a foot tall. I feel like normal head is... How big are people's heads? And the original one, clunk. In the other version I have here, they're almost up to the roof. All right. Let's see here. Do a little search. Oh, that's right. This is assuming that I can actually search for anything at this point. I'll use my phone. Mannequin head size. All right, 21 to 23 inches in circumference. Oh, there we go. Average height of 10 to 12. That's the head itself, not like the whole thing. See if they have one with measurements. There we go. That's not helpful. Neck circumference. Face to chin. .22 inches. Let's see what happens. Do that. Yeah, 1.9. So it needs to be like twice as much, basically. That's not going to fit quite under there. Let's go like 1.5. It's probably a little small, but so let's go 1.65. Again, it doesn't have to be, I mean, this isn't a project trying to say how big mannequin heads are or whatever. All right, grab Z. So now we can set that there. Grab Y. Turn that off. Let's turn on local. Rotate. All right. So now Got to figure out. All right, so we want this one. Back here. Yeah. Okay. And then we do a Alt D, which creates an instance, I think. It creates something that Blender only has to read once. And then I just did a GY. I just grabbed it. Oh, but interestingly, it's so let's do. Oh, it's not even touching the. Or it's inside the ground. I wonder if there's a. Let's see. Is that origin right? Okay, there we go. So then we go back and we apply transformations. There we go. Okay. So now when I do this, Alt D, grab Y. Nope. Try that again. Alt D, grab X. Y is up and down. What is going on here? All right, let's go back to global. Make it easier. Something is off. Oh, let's try it again. All right, object, set origin to geometry. There we go. What I actually want to do, if I can, let's do this. Nice. Okay. Cursor to selected. Cool. Then do that. Do object set origin to 3D cursor. That's what I want. Okay. Now when I grab it, turn the snapping on again, grab Z, snap it. Okay. Turn this off. Alt D, GY. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's put this one up front a little bit. Rotate Z. I can get 4 on here. I could only get 3 before, but I kind of like the. I gotta keep the shift held down. All right, and boop. Grab C. C. There we go. Cool. All right. So then, oh, I remember why I had only 3 on this shelf, because one's supposed to fall down. All right, cool. So I'm going to cheat a little bit here. D, grab Z. Grab Z. Doink. There we go. All right, so let's do rotate Z. There. All right, so now I, in theory, can grab wigs and whatnot and put on some of them. This person, this mannequin, they're going on the floor. So let's do a grab, Shift Z. See if the floor has. No, I'm not going to try to do that. I was going to try to just actually dump it. Let's see. Oh, looks like that little thing's poking through. That's funny. So that means grabbing everything on it. Could reset the origin thing, but I think this is going to be faster and it's not going to matter too much. Because all we're talking about is just a teensy little bit of there. Just like that. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the mannequin. Okay. Cool. Everything else not poking through? All right. Pretty good. Oh, this is a random mannequin. That was my first mannequin. Oh, and then I copied it. All right. Well, mannequin head number 1 goes away. Poor guy. again, I could apply a bunch of physics to this and literally just drop it and let it bounce around and see what comes of it. But I don't want to do that. Just want to go like that. Cool. All right. So I think I have a hat. Let's go on to this guy or this lady. Furnishings, humans, headgear. It seems. All right. That is way too large. Someone making a life-sized. Oh, this is like a foot. That's funny. So, and that's a foot and a half. So, as opposed to a foot, let's try 8 inches, which is going to be roughly. Well, let's try 50%. Oh, oops. There we go. That's even worse. It's funny. So let's go 0.25. There we go. A little bit still poking out, so let's do this. Oh, nice. This is chaos. What is going on? It's my spotlight. I like destroy the. Huh. If I didn't. Is there a material that was on them that I missed? Body, styrofoam. Body, styrofoam. No, that's all there. Hmm. Well, they're okay in Eevee. I wonder what Cycles is doing. Did the material not scale? Let's see what happens. Oh, nope. It's always the fun stuff about is it just that one? Did I remove the material on this one, I wonder? Don't remember. Gonna do a little render on it and see. Not sure why removing the material off of one of those mannequin heads it didn't remove it off of all of them. Did it? It did. Oh, because they're all fucking instances of each other. I wonder if I had to just remove that earlier. So part of me, oh goodness, wants to get into here. What is it? Math? Scale. No, that's already a thing. No. Value. There we go. Interesting. It is. But it's like, it looks like it's like almost binary. Like either they're just, oh, that, oops, it's not doing anything. Let's do this. Yeah, they're starting to get weird. Wow, how strange. yeah, there's still all this weird stuff, but I guess the point of this is a very good example where I'll just be drawing them. So it's not going to matter too much. All right, well, I call that problem solved for now. All right, so what else do we got here? Yeah. All right, let's see. Oh, OBJs. Here's all different things. Those are all OBJs. So I'd have to bring them in differently, which I am capable of doing, but I'm going to go see if I can find. Let's see here. Models. The mannequin rack, again, is one of my favorite things to work on, which is why I'm spending this much time on it. All right, I think we'll call it good when I get my search engine back. But yeah, I'll when I'm working on these things at night, I'm trying to turn this on just for anybody who's just sort of interested to see how it goes. And oh, I got a chat, it looks like. Deal with that when it gets reconnected. All right, so cool. Oh, there we go. Chat's not working supposedly. Someone asked me basically how long I'd been working in Blender, and the funny part is like I try it every few years for probably like the last 15 years or more. Like I'll pick it up for like a month or two or whatever. But I've been working decently steady in it since we started this project probably a couple of years ago. But I haven't taken any courses or anything in it, and I have no background in 3D software. So everything that I've learned is just me figuring stuff out and watching YouTube tutorials. Once I figure out like the terminology and that kind of thing that you're supposed to use, so I just keep plugging away at it. Anyway, thanks for checking it out. And once again, when I work on this in the evenings, I'll just turn this on, and anybody wants to hang out and come hang out. Thanks.